Hey, it's Ari Sobel here. We're doing Q&A here with my client Yehuda today. He's going to just tell us a little bit about the program. Yehuda, how you doing there?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. Yeah, I'm just going to ask you some questions. You just tell us how your experience has been, and just tell us how it's all going. Let's start with this. Introduce yourself. How old are you? What you do? Tell us about yourself.
I'm Yehuda Jian. I'm 19. I'm a student at UCSB. Um, I haven't been doing much because of Corona lately, but this has really been super helpful.
Awesome, good to know. Thank you. Okay, what are you studying right now?
I am a philosophy major with
Cool.
intent to either go to business or law school.
Cool. Nice. Okay. So let's get started. Tell us what your routine was like before, around 2 months ago, before we started, what was going on.
There was really no routine. I was getting very little exercise. I was just kind of super unmotivated and very lazy.
What happened?
Um, I saw your post in on the Facebook group Meet You Social, and I realized, like, this is actually like the perfect time. I have zero excuses to not be exercising, so it'd be super helpful first to get someone to remind me that I have zero excuses to not be exercising.
That's good. Thank you. Appreciate that. So tell us like what it's like working at home, what the advantages are of at home rather than working out in a gym, whether it's intimidation, whether it's convenience, what's good
Right.
for you?
So one of the things that's much better for me working out at home versus working out at the gym is convenience. The gym in my area is just far away enough that I need a car, but also like driving back sweaty in a car is never a fun experience for me. And I remember specifically a few times where that was the sole reason that stopped me from going. Um, I and I just it also can be intimidating to go to the gym, especially like if like the only hour I can go is when like everybody is there, and sometimes you just waiting to use a machine and you just wasted like 10 minutes of your life watching somebody else lift weights. Uh, so yeah, I'd say it's definitely advantageous to do it at home.
Or yeah, if that like guy is like the guy who's bulging muscles coming out and like looking at you like, yo, what are you doing, man?
Fact.
You like feel like just don't want everybody looking at you. I get that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about like what your goals are, how you feel about it when you're coming into this program and what it was all about.
My goals are pretty simple, I guess. I just wanted like a better toned body. I want to have more energy during the day. I'm not looking to like bulk up too much. I'm kind of okay with my size. Um, I feel like that's definitely been happening. I definitely feel more energetic throughout the day as we've been doing these workouts the past few weeks. Yeah, it's been awesome.
Great. Good. I like to hear the energy. That's what I always talk about, energy. Yeah, so let's hear about like any part of your body that you feel specifically stronger, whether, what you feel like you're accomplishing, any
Yeah.
specific area.
Yeah, I definitely feel stronger in my triceps and my triceps and my abs for sure. I definitely feel stronger. There are things that like, everyday stuff that has to do with like helping out around the house before Shabbat or whatever, like the like carrying stuff around. So there's stuff that I definitely feel is lighter than it used to feel. So
Good.
I definitely like see the difference there.
And just to everybody else out there, when we started, I remember, just doing the plank. Yehuda was like, when he started plank, like a lot of other people, he was like, he could barely get. I don't even think he could do a minute, maybe a minute. Now
Yeah,
he's
something
like,
like
a
that.
minute's a joke. He's way past that. He's going on
Yeah,
to the past 3 minute mark with ease, and hopefully we'll get up, even more. So just letting you know, if you put your mind to it, like he did, you could do anything. And
sure.
that's what I was getting to my next question, more or less, is about the mental challenges, mental changes. How do you feel like that? How this has affected you and your mental change?
It's definitely shown me that there's a lot less that is actually a big deal than I previously thought. Like if you told me on the first day that within like 2 weeks you're gonna get to a 3 minute plank, I actually would have called you insane. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not happening. But I did it, and I realized that it wasn't like obviously I worked towards it, and it was an achievement for me. But at the same time, I realized, okay, it's not that hard.
Right.
All I got to do is work for it.
Right. And that's one thing that my experience with you is that you put the work in. I always see people, they think they can't do it, but a lot of people could do it, and you're definitely an example of that. So
Thank
great
you.
work. uh, so what's your best tip for like somebody who's like, thinking maybe I need to get the ball rolling, they're just a little bit, they're not sure yet, but whether it's dropping weight, building muscle, what's your tip to all those people out there that are listening?
Um, just take that jump. Like there is no like I don't at least not for me, there is no like logical step by step on how exactly you're gonna get yourself motivated. It's just a decision you have to make that okay, you're gonna do this the first time. And then if you need somebody to be on top of you to make sure you do it again, you're actually doing a great job of making sure to like confirm with me that we're like working out today. So I can't like tell myself, oh, I forgot.
Accountability, basically.
Yeah, so as long as you take that first step, accountability can be dealt with, but the biggest thing is definitely just taking that first step and not thinking about it too much.
Not thinking about too much. I like that. Overthinking things. People want perfection, overthinking, anxiety, and therefore they don't end up doing the things that they need to do in life.
For
Overthinking
sure.
is a lot of times, makes us not get progress. We regress. Good point. So just to finish it up, for your experience in Lifestyle Fitness Academy with me, why would you suggest this, to another program? What you benefit and what somebody else, you would give them advice like why they should join.
Um, I mean, especially nowadays during this whole Corona thing, there's not too many things. I mean, especially if you live in LA where all the gyms are still closed and everything, like there's not too many opportunities to go and work out, especially with a trainer. And I've had other personal trainers before, and I think what's unique about you is uh, you have a really good way of gauging like what I'm capable of and what I think I'm capable of and how to get me from one place to the other. And I think you've done a really good job of showing me that a lot of the pain that I feel while working out is actually just in my head. And as soon as I push through, I start feeling a second wind. Like just last time during our last workout, like on the first set of the dips, I couldn't get to the set number, and then and then on the second round, I actually went 5 over the number that we said just because like I got that second wind. I realized I can do this. I just have to do it.
Awesome. I like that. So you all hear that. This is living proof. So yeah, it was great, speaking to you, Yehuda. Hope everybody, enjoyed and appreciated that. It was great spending time, and hope you're all
Awesome.
listening. All the best, Yehuda.
You
Have a
too.
great day.
All right.